Talk Show with me, your host, Diana Master. Today, I'm going to be flying solo. So I guess I'm going to be taking this as more of like a podcast. It's just you and me, and we're here to keep each other entertained in this rainy weather. Yes, let's talk about that. You know, I think this rain is actually what woke me up at around, I think maybe it was 5 or 6 a.m. I don't remember. I didn't check my watch. But anyway, and it was just, the downpour was heavy. So while we are on that, you see it's raining, I see it's raining, the next person sees it's raining, we can all see that it's raining. There's no need to post it on your WhatsApp status. We have this thing where we like to post to say, oh, it's so cold. Yeah, I can see that. And everybody likes to take that screenshot of their weather app and be like, oh, it's so cold. Or, oh my goodness, I can't believe it's going to be raining the whole day. Guys, we all have phones. We all have that weather app. We can all check. These things are at our disposal. You don't need to do us a favor. If anything, you aren't doing us a favor by posting something that is so blatantly obvious. But nevertheless, do let us know, or rather do let me know, what are you going to be doing on this rainy day? For those of you that of course aren't going to be stuck in the office, for those of you that are lucky enough to be at home in your blankets on this particular day, do let me know. Are you watching? Are you staying in to watch your favorite shows? Are you catching up on some documentaries? What are you doing? I think my favorite rainy day activity is sleep. It doesn't really count as an activity, but to me it is, you know, just be in bed, watch Netflix. This is one of those days where I like to be unproductive at all. Like, I'm just like, no, even working out, I don't want to do it. I just want to be in bed, watch my shows with a nice cup of hot cocoa. But anyway, do let me know what your favorite rainy day activity is. If it's you with your family, if it's just you flying solo, like me today on Smell the Coffee, whatever it is, do let me know. Maybe I will be taking some tips and engaging in some rainy day activities. Now, on that note, I will be right back with some top stories, starting off with baby number 3 for a certain celebrity, though it's not confirmed yet. Stick around.
For over 2 decades, the Namibia Institute of Pathology Limited, NIP, has been at the forefront of delivering accessible and affordable medical laboratory services. Established in the year 2000, this public enterprise plays a vital role in strengthening Namibia's healthcare system. As a commercial public enterprise under the Public Enterprises Governance Act, our mission is to serve both the public and private healthcare sectors with innovative laboratory services that focus on saving lives every day. Our revenue is generated through medical laboratory services, with the public sector as our largest market through our partnership with the Ministry of Health and Social Services. At NIP, our vision is to be a trusted, customer-centric, and innovative medical laboratory service provider of choice. Our mission is to provide reliable, accessible, and innovative medical laboratory services responsive to our customer needs, guided by our values: innovation, accountability, commitment, teamwork, fairness, accessible, integrity, and respect. We operate 37 laboratories nationwide, serving all 14 regions of Namibia. 14 of our laboratories are internationally accredited under ISO 15189, reinforcing our commitment to global quality standards. We have successfully transitioned 10 of these laboratories to the recent ISO 15189-2022 standard. With our laboratory footprint, we ensure seamless access to routine diagnostic tests. Pathology is at the heart of healthcare. Studies show that 70% of medical decisions rely on laboratory results. The Namibia Institute of Pathology Limited empowers doctors with critical insights, ensuring accurate and timely diagnosis for effective treatment for our people. Our business model is built on understanding customer needs and delivering tailored solutions through innovation, technology, and expertise to ensure a healthy nation. Namibia Institute of Pathology Limited, where commitment matters and quality prevails.
Now, I know I said I'm flying solo. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Maybe there's a surprise in store for you later on. But anyway, these days, commenting on someone's stomach is a risky game because not every round belly means there's a baby on board. But that hasn't stopped the pregnancy rumor mill from going into overdrive after Rihanna's latest public appearance at A$AP Rocky's performance. Rihanna, already a proud mom of two, was spotted in the crowd cheering on her man like the supportive queen she is. This was Rocky's first big show since being found not guilty in his shooting trial, and of course the singer was right there showing love. But fans weren't just watching Rocky perform, they were watching her outfit. For the festival, the Fenty business owner rocked a navy blue lace skirt paired with an oversized matching jacket. And well, you know how the internet works, loose-fitting clothes means they must be hiding a baby bump. It's Fashion 101 in the world of celebrity speculation. Now, we all know Rihanna loves the street style and oversized fits. I mean, she could wear a potato sack and still shut down Fashion Week. But because she has previously spoken about wanting a daughter since she already has two boys, fans are convinced that she's dropping subtle hints. In a past interview with Entertainment Tonight, when asked if she'd like to have a girl, Rihanna excitedly said, "I want a girl." She even admitted, "I wouldn't even know what to do with a girl since I only know boys so far. It would be a whole new adventure." The rumor was further fanned by a recent video from Rihanna's Fenty by Puma event in Barbados. In the clip, she's dancing with what some claim is a rounder belly than usual. That was that video that you saw there in the beginning.
Is that the party where they went to? Is that the party where Blue Ivy was at?
No, I don't think so.
Because Blue Ivy was at some...
Was it in Barbados?
I don't know, but Blue Ivy was at the party of A$AP.
Oh, the concert.
The
I guess it was the concert, yeah.
Oh, that was the concert.
Yeah.
I don't think she's pregnant. I think it's her style now.
You think so?
I think it's her style. But maybe I don't know.
I mean, remember
What do
that
you
time?
think?
I don't know. In that video, it seems pretty convincing that she's pregnant with baby number 3. But people are like, logically speaking, it wouldn't make sense.
Why wouldn't it make
considering
sense?
that, like, she's got... Because you see how Riot and RZA are so close in age, and RZA has just started crawling, I think. Yeah, but then again, hey, she can afford all the baby care
she
in the
got
world.
pregnant back to back with
Back
the
to
two
back.
boys, so it's possible.
And I know a lot of
and
people.
I know the boys are big now. There's been a gap now, and she has not been pregnant for a while.
I mean, isn't what RZA is? No.
Are they not 2 and
RZA
3
Riot.
now?
No. She posted a recent video where the other one was just crawling, the smaller one.
Yeah. Oh,
just
2 are
crawling.
toddlers. 1 and
Yeah, I think they're like months apart.
yeah.
They're months apart. But then again, there are some people out there that want to have their baby so close in age so that they
That's
just
me.
finish and they're done.
That's me. That's what I'm aiming for.
You know, my sister said
In
that
and
to me.
out.
In and out. My sister said to me the other time, she's like, no, I want to have all of my kids at once. Because then even like, you know, snapping back, because what's the point of, you know, trying to lose that baby fat, trying to lose that baby weight for 2 years, and then you get pregnant again, and then you have to go through that whole process again. Why not just finish even your career, even career-wise? You don't want to be taking all these gaps in your career. You just take like maybe like a long 3-year break, you're done, you come back, we're good to go.
You're good to go. Moving over to some interesting story. Podcasts will never be the same again because people just love catching feelings for no reason. Okay, this is for a reason. You know Reason? Reason, the artist? Okay, so Reason, whose name is Sizwe, has come to the defense of his girlfriend, Gigi Lamayne. This follows podcaster Tahi and Sifo weighing in on the rappers dating the ice cream hitmaker after their relationship with the mother of his children, Metro FM host Lutando Lutlove Shosha, ended in May 2020. Do you think he downgraded? The podcasters asked each other, from Lutlove to Gigi Lamayne, and then the other host laughed. In terms of standard, this is now the other host responding. In terms of standard, I feel like it's a drop. It's a drop, Tachi said. Reason ambushed the hosts during their latest episode, questioned how the matter related to the topic they were meant to discuss on the show, saying, "You're so comfortable talking about me, you might as well talk about me when I am here." Last week, Sifo made a comment about Gigi being a downgrade, so I came here to understand what that conversation was about. What part of the game is this? What gives you the right to call anyone a downgrade? How do you quantify that my current girlfriend is a downgrade from my ex? I'm not dating someone because they're a powerhouse. I'm not dating someone because of what they have. I'm in a relationship with somebody because I love them. You sit here and you have opinions that I downgraded. What downgrade? What gives you the right to sit here and discuss another man's relationship and have the opinion they are a downgrade? What are you teaching kids here? The podcasters ended up apologizing to Reason and his girlfriend and said they wish that the episode was never published. Reason shared the apology on his timeline and captioned, "Let it be known at the end of the day, let it be known that I am not the one." So that's Reason on the left. And then Gigi is on the right.
I mean, he is within reason, pun intended, to complain because...
No, it's not that deep.
No, it's not that deep, but it kind of is. Like, you have to take it from...
maybe it's... let me not say my opinion on air, lest I be dragged now.
Lest
also.
you be dragged. Because, I mean, honestly speaking, I feel like a lot of the times I say this, it's fine to think it, just don't say it. Like, think it, don't say it. Because then again, these are somebody else's feelings. But at the same time, it's also a podcast. It's a weird thing.
It's like we are here to talk. On the podcast, we give our opinions.
Yeah.
Why are you now catching?
But also, like he said, what topic were you possibly discussing for you to be like...
it's a pop culture it's a pop culture
did you
podcast.
Downgrade?
No, the question...
Do you think he downgraded?
I think maybe the wording was wrong.
Yeah, they could have phrased it better.
Yeah, they could have phrased it better. I think to use the particular term
downgrade, that's an
insult. Bit offensive.
A bit? That's very offensive.
Very offensive.
Because I wouldn't want, somebody thinking, oh, that's a downgrade, that's a downgrade. Like, a lot of people can think it, but just because you think it doesn't necessarily mean you should say it.
I think the phrasing was off.
Yeah, they could have just found a way to discuss it.
But I appreciate that Reason went there and told them off face to face. He did not go online and
did not go through the corners.
Yes.
He went direct. He's like, no.
Now I know that Reason is not the one.
He's not the one. He's not even the two. At this point, don't even try him.
I'm not trying him. I have now made respect for him. I better not say anything.
And you know
lest
what we're
I
learning?
Be dragged.
What we're learning on Small the Coffee is to mind our business. Because remember yesterday we reported on that woman who sued the airline and the passenger that filmed her because she's like, what gave you the right to film me? And now look, this Reason is also being like, nah,
what
you
gave
gotta
you
talk
the
to
right
me. What gave you the right to talk about me?
But I think it's a bit intrusive also to really just talk about somebody's partner
in that way.
I love that he stood up for Gigi
woman.
because Gigi did open up about mental health issues. And for them, I get where he's coming from. Maybe it's like, no, my girl, first
he knows this person.
Yeah, just on top of loving her, I think he's also looking out for her mental health, and that's like very sweet. Shout out Reason, shout out.
Men, take note.
Yeah.
Men, take note. Don't talk about other people's people.
If you don't defend me in public,
we're over. It's done. It's done. And also,
let it be known that it's a must to defend us in public.
And men like to objectify other women. They like to objectify women. It doesn't even matter if it's your friend's partner. Stop it. Yes. But anyway, that brings us to the end of our top stories. We'll be right back with our guest segment.
Now I'm joined by the beautiful Annette, the manager at Slowtown, and she manages all the Slowtowns in Windhoek. Good morning and welcome to Small the Coffee.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
No, it's a pleasure. I mean, we are enjoying smelling the coffee in your establishment.
Yes, yeah. No, Slowtown is a all Namibian brand. Yeah, I don't know
And
how.
that's what I love about it.
Yes.
I mean, I've been a regular at Slowtown ever since the first shop appeared in Windhoek, and I think there was only one at the time in Independence Avenue.
Yeah, at the CBD.
At the CBD,
yeah.
yes.
Yes, yeah.
And to see where it is at now, like there's so many
Yes.
shops now that we have. I see the Slowtown brand in even shops. The fact that it has grown so much in, I feel like a short span of time. What's your take on the expansion of it? What would you attribute it to? Was it because of the loyalty of the people, or we were needing something from our, from Namibia, or is it just a combination of everything?
I think it's the loyalty of our customers and also the vision of the owner. And the passion that he has for coffee, Dennis de Wet. They're in Swakopmund, and as you know, we also have a branch and the main office in Swakopmund, and the roastery is also in Swakopmund. So everything happens there, and then we obviously distribute the coffee here. And then we have the 4 shops here, the Marua shop where we are currently. Then we have the Grove shop, we have at Lady Pohamba, and then the CBD, and we are actually in October going to open another little satellite shop at the new Simon building as well.
I'm so excited.
yeah.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
Perhaps Slowtown can make not Slowtown, but Smell the Coffee can make a turn at the
Yeah.
new shop once it's open.
Yes.
Like I said, fast growth in such a short span of time, and obviously the great coffee speaks for itself. The experience here speaks for itself. Are there some principles that you would say that Slowtown has incorporated in terms of the customer service, the quality of the coffee, that attributes to it being such a beautiful space to come into? I love the vibe here. I will always have a coffee here.
Well, obviously our vibe is, as you say, slow and relaxed.
Yeah.
But then obviously also with the quality, quality is for us very important, and especially we are a coffee shop, and everything else that we sell is just to enhance the coffee and make it a better experience for the whole brand. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I know that when you come to Slowtown, you're not only getting coffee, you can get some snacks, you can get some treats, but there's also merchandise that is in every Slowtown.
Yes, yeah,
that
we
I've been at. Yeah. Can we talk a little bit about the merchandise here?
Yes, the merchandise is obviously always a key thing, and I think first it started out with selling just the beans. However, it is nice to have, some people just want a little thing to take with. So we have the Mer products, which are branded for us. They come, we order them from South Africa. But they are very good quality products, and we have various, and we have French press and mocha pots and pour over kettles and all those things to make coffee, but then also vessels to drink the coffee in, like the little cam cups, or the in various sizes, or the travel tumbler, or just a tumbler for your day-to-day running and just using it in the car when you are on the go. And obviously that also helps, instead of, if you buy one of these tumblers, then you don't always have to get a takeaway cup, and it helps with the environment as well.
And I think that also helps set you guys apart from other coffee shops and so forth, because you're establishing yourself as a brand, whereas it's just not a coffee shop. It's more of a brand now, because I have merchandise from Slowtown. I definitely have been eyeing your tumblers. They're very beautiful. So, hopefully I'll sneak one in. And I love that. I love that. So was that the part of the business plan? And I know the owner is a visionary, like to not only have a coffee shop, but a brand around the coffee.
Exactly. So it is all about the Slowtown brand, and that we want to really establish the brand more so in the whole of Namibia. I mean, we do also supply coffee to quite a lot of the lodges and lodge groups, and we also have it in various engine service stations, not everywhere, but there are some. So we are expanding on that field as well, so that we have our destination places, but then also little satellite where it is in partnership with another brand or another company and so on. Yeah.
And I have to say kudos to you guys for doing that, because I'm finding myself on the road and then I'm like, oh, there's a Slow Town here. I can go grab a coffee here.
Yes.
Eat the relief of that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're traveling, there's a lot of, you know, uncomfortability, but then it's nice to see here and then I can get my favorite cup of coffee. So I love that there's that as part of the business concept. Another thing that I keep on saying is that you guys are really good with your customer service. The coffee is great, but also the experience is great here. Is that a thing that Slow Town consciously made to train the employees? I mean, to serve the customer best, or is it that you just got lucky and had like wonderful staff that were like?
No, I think it's combination. I think we have, and a lot of our staff, especially our baristas, have been with the company for years already. Many years, since start of the business, you see. So they grew with the owner and with the brand, and they buy into the brand, and they are proud to work for us. And we are obviously very fortunate to have people like Silva and Rogelio and all our baristas and our other staff, our kitchen staff. You know, that makes the delicious food in the various shops. So we are grateful to have such a lovely group of people, and it's maybe, it's just the way it has evolved over the years, and because they're long-standing, I think that makes your staff also comfortable in their position in the brand.
Is that why?
That's why, and then they can bring it across, and then obviously, they serve with a smile.
They do,
Yeah.
and I've been to different Slow Towns. It's the same experience everywhere.
Thank you.
I can't say this Slow Town is worse or this one is better than the other. It's the same experience everywhere that I am if I'm at a Slow Town, and I love that. I really love that. So I would say there's somebody who says when you are employee focused, your employees take care of your customers, and I'm suspecting that's what's happening here, because there is such a beautiful working environment between the workers, and as a customer you come in and you walk in and you see that, and it's just really beautiful to witness, and the teamwork and just the love of what everybody's doing. So I would say maybe that's from my observation. You can just confirm.
But that is, you see, and as I say, because and we also look after our staff, and we value them. And that's the thing, and I know
and they take care of
often
us.
It's said in business, customers are always right, and your yes, they are your number one priority. However, you also have to look, and your staff is equally important, because from a business perspective, if you don't look after your staff, you can't do the business the way it should be run, and keep them happy.
There's a lot of businesses that are
happy staff, happy customers, happy boss.
Yes, exactly. Slow Town has been in existence for how long now?
I think it's, if I'm correct, it's 11 years. I think it started about 11 years ago, 10, 11 years. I think the first,
a short span of time to achieve
the first shop in CBD, I think, opened actually in September 10 years ago, if I'm not correct, or 8 years. I have
we
to
can obviously cross-check.
And then the next also, there's also something now coming up in September where we're going to do a little lucky draw for the birthday anniversary for the first job. So it's coming up.
That's
but
amazing.
Just watch out for it.
I'm
look
excited.
Out for
I'm going to
it,
look out for it on the social medias.
Yes.
Any other big expansions that you are privy to tell us that is coming? Because Slow Town feels like it's it's meant to expand. I don't think it's...
Yes, I think it is, but
Yeah.
I think all I can say at this stage is watch the space.
Watch this space. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, it was lovely chatting to you.
It was amazing smelling the coffee
Yeah.
at Slotan.
Yes.
And that's a wrap for today. Please take extra caution as you're driving on these very wet and slippery roads. On that note, we'll see you again tomorrow, same time, same place.